One Piece chapter 1103. I'm so sorry, Daddy. Bro, this chapter is straight peak, bro. Egghead just keeps on getting better, man. So the chapter starts with Bunny de-aging herself, hugging Vegapunk, who gives her a necklace given to him by Kuma as her 10th birthday present. We finally get back to the present. Saturn's got Bunny wrapped around his fingers, literally. Bunny tries to throw hands with him. Obviously, she doesn't stand a fucking chance. We learn some shit about Bunny's fruit, and we also learn about Saturn experimenting on little kids. And then at the end of the chapter, Kuma shows up out of absolutely fucking nowhere. Charges through all of the Marines, protects Bunny, and smokes Saturn's jaw. One of the things I want to discuss is the theory. Is it really? I mean, I guess it is. The theory that Kizaru is the one to feed Luffy, which I guess I'm going to explain for those of you who haven't read the chapter, which if you haven't, I have no idea what you're doing. Click off this video right now and go read that shit, because, bro, this chapter's amazing. But because I'm super duper nice, I'm going to explain anyway. Obviously, after Luffy and Kizaru's big fight, Kizaru's on the floor, unable to move. While Luffy, in all honesty, I mean, he's not much better. He's on the floor. He obviously been sucked dry. Pause. No, you know what I mean? His devil fruit. Luffy's not in the best position. But as we all know, all Luffy needs is some meat. Fuck. Bro, I'm really not on it today, bro. I'm a bit sus. It's a bit sus. But, yes. Some meat to Luffy is pretty much like a full restore to a Pokemon at 1 HP, bro. It's like a chug jug, man. That shit is clutch. The only problem is, Luffy isn't exactly able to get this food himself, and everyone else is sort of paralyzed. Like, what the fuck did San actually do? Like, how does his ability work? Like, this nigga used Thunderwave or something, because fucking hell, bro. All these, like, they're rooted to the spot. Anyway, while everyone else is distracted, a mountain of food just spawns next to Luffy. And obviously, bro, everyone's perplexed. But if all the good guys are paralyzed, who could have possibly given Luffy food undetected? Because I know it wasn't one of these bum-ass Marines, bro. One of these bum-ass Marines did not give Luffy food without fucking Saturn noticing, bro. It must have been Kizaru. I mean, come on now. Just look at this panel of Kizaru, bro. That is the face of a guilty man if I've ever seen one. Like, genuinely, who does Blood think he's fooling? There's also this disease going around in the One Piece fandom. A group of people genuinely seem to want Kizaru to join the crew. I mean, don't get me wrong. Obviously, I don't hate Kizaru.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
But let me just say, there's a better chance of Chopper becoming a relevant character again than Kizaru becoming a Straw Hat pirate. There, I said it. This whole Kizaru redemption thing is being made out to be way bigger than it actually is. But yeah, I mean, I don't really know, innit? It might just be my Admiral agenda blinding me. Well, the opposite of an Admiral agenda. I despise the Admirals. But yeah, that might just be blinding me, but I don't see it. Also, I've also seen some Admiral fanboys thinking that because Kizaru managed to move a grand total of about an inch in this chapter, that Kizaru's suddenly back and the Admiral agenda shall resume, or some other bullshit. The Admiral agenda is deader than EDP 445's YouTube career. And the sooner you niggas accept that, the better. Alright, another character I want to talk about is my man, Bartholomew Kuma. This guy has to be the greatest dad in One Piece. I know. What a prestigious, what a title. That's up there with the world's strongest swordsman for me. I mean, but yeah, unreal. It's not saying much. There aren't that many good dads in One Piece. But, well, there aren't actually that many good dads in anime. They're all just sort of deadbeats. I mean, I'm looking at you, Jink. But I think it's fair to say that Kuma single-handedly makes up for all of those neglectful ass, bum-ass niggas that we call fathers. This guy had his personality erased. Just take a second to deep that shit, bro. He had his personality erased. Yet he still came back to save Bunny, bro. That is dedication. That's all I can say, man. Bro, there's something truly special, something truly magical about watching Kuma just charge through as he's getting attacked from pretty much every single fucking angle by the Marines. But still, he doesn't care, bro. It's like Luffy, Drum Island, climbing that mountain. Anything for their loved ones. They'll charge straight through like a bulldog. What? Like a bulldozer. Like, the right analogy is there somewhere. I don't really. The point is, Kuma doesn't give a fuck. He'll do anything to save his loved ones. Like, and to me, that shit is motivational, bro. I mean, next time I'm working out, all I'm gonna say is that I'm gonna have this panel of Kuma just in the background somewhere. Like, that is David Goggins level motivation, bro. There's also the sort of theme about, like, no matter what the world government does to get these mindless super soldiers under their command, their humanity just keeps on taking over. I mean, the warlords being untrustworthy, slimy pieces of shit is the reason they were sort of sacked off. But now, even the Seraphim, as we see with S-Snake, for example, overrides her coding and just starts straight up simping for Luffy, bro. Like, she was made by the world government. She's a robot. Still, her humanity takes over. No matter what the world government seems to try, they just can't seem to create soldiers that can balance incredible strength with unfaltering obedience. And we see that with Kuma. It's also quite funny how, quite literally, last chapter, go back one chapter, and you'll see Kuma talking about Luffy punching Charles at Sabaody. And he's talking all about how, oh, this is such a bold thing. It's treason. No one's done anything like this in hundreds of years. Fast forward one chapter, and guess what? Kuma punches up a celestial dragon. Bro, like, I don't feel bad for Saturn at all. I don't see how any sane human being could. But just look at this nigga, man. This guy is terrified, bro. By the way, Oda, Kuma better be the one to fuck up Saturn. Bro, I think I speak for the entire One Piece community when I say we need to see that shit, bro. We need to see Kuma make a massive pain bubble, Thriller Bark style, and dash that shit at Saturn's face like a frisbee. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. Especially when we learn in this very chapter that Saturn's pretty much behind every single bad thing that has happened to Bunny and Kuma, like, ever. Like, this nigga's on some Gru shit, bro. This guy is despicable. He deserves to get fisted. Oh, shit. That came out wrong. He deserves to get punched in the face. The last part of this chapter I want to discuss is the very first section. Bunny de-aging herself. The mask finally coming off. I mean, sometimes it's easy to forget that Bunny is just a little girl. She's only 12, bro. A 12-year-old in the middle of this massive conflict. As a kid, she has had to shoulder all the burden by herself. Throughout Egghead, everyone and their mama has been non-stop sucking Kuma off. I think it's time we do the same for Bunny. As in, hear me out. As in, we should appreciate her character as well. Not in any other weird EDPP way. I think Bunny's character should be appreciated because I think it's fair to say Bonnie is a damn good character.